Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. Make sure the stream's coming through all right, and then we will get started here in just a minute. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate those of you bought in. Got a few good breaks up tonight. All right, looking good on YouTube. Do feel free to interact in the chat. Hope your February, which is halfway over, has been going well for you. Hope you had an opportunity to celebrate the old Valentine's Day with somebody special. What's up, Steve? All right, looks good on Facebook as well. So, what's up, Mike, Christian? Hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Matt? Good to see you folks. Got 66 tops baseball. We've got 78 tops basketball, and then we've got a 96 NFL Gilt Edge box. Never opened any of that before, so that should be fun. Good stuff. Kick the tires for just a hot minute while we wait on everybody to get tuned in. Give you take a quick gander at what's on the break schedule coming up. What's up, Michael? Hey, Michael. Next week, we've got 69 tops baseball, as well as maybe a mini mixer. Might do a tops decal set. I don't, since that's 69 as well. Probably get some other sport action just to keep the variety rolling. What's up, Steven? And then got a big mega mixer coming up on the 1st of March. Hey, Derek. So that one should be good fun. Still working on it. Ton of Hall of Fame rookies, 50s and 60s is the focus. Really going to be a great break. All Hall of Famers or stars, good variety. Should be a good mix. But look for details on that one coming up. Probably before it goes live, just so you can get a peek into what to expect. Then no break, the 8th. No break then. I'll be at the National. That is the one of the 3 big Nashville shows that do at the fairgrounds each year. So I'll be there through 8th through the 10th. That should be good fun. If you're near, come on over, say hey. If you're not near, it might be worth a trip. It's a good show. It's a lot of fun. An incredible amount of tables, just a ton of stuff. I think he's got like 800 tables or something. Oh, cool. Happy B-Day, Mike. Coming up quick, and Michael. Yeah. My wife's birthday's in March as well, 18th, and then my youngest son, he's coming up even sooner. He's a week from today is his birthday. All right, and then about a month out is the best I'm ever going to do. I've got kind of tentative stuff beyond that, but looking at 55 Bowman baseball as well as 66 tops football in the middle of March there. Other cool stuff on the horizon. I've got a 50 Bowman set that we've not done that in a while. Might have a 51, 52 Bowman coming in. Got 70, 71 tops on the horizon as well. So lots of good stuff. I've, of course, got a handful of 60 sets hanging in there on the shelf. So plenty of good stuff to come on the breaks. But maybe the most important thing before we kick in there is this year I committed to doing a quarterly customer appreciation giveaway. So we'll do that last weekend in March. So keep an eye out for details on what that's going to look like. and it should be good fun. Yeah, Steve, 51 Bowman should be crazy. I'll give you plenty of advance notice because I know the price point will be a little higher on that one, just because Mantle Maze makes life interesting. But that's all. That's all the announcements for now. Let's dig in. We've got a few good breaks and see what we can make happen. If it's your first time breaking with us, however many spots you bought, that's how many cards you're going to get. Everybody walks away with something. So if you bought 5 spots, you get 5 cards, and so on. We'll randomize the list of names. So after the list is randomized, we'll paste it right next to the checklist. So the checklist is set. Whoever comes out in spot number 1 gets Willie Mays. Whoever comes out in, spot number 15 gets Vern Law, and so on. We won't read through all 598 cards. What we will do is read through a few dozen hits, talk a little bit about 66 season, and as soon as the broadcast is over, I'll post that full list sorted by participants, so you can go ahead and mark those off your checklist. Now's the time where I need your help deciding how many times we're going to randomize this list. Let's go between or including 5 and 13 this time. Between or including 5 and 13. Third number in the chat is how many times we will randomize this list. Fourth number in the chat is how many times we will randomize the 78 list. And then the fifth number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize that 94 box. Right, thanks, Derek. Mark Christian's got us with 6 on the 66. Michael's got us with 10 randoms on the 78 basketball. Michael Leary's got us with 9 randoms on that football box. So, good fun. All right, my notes are down. Quick congrats to Aaron Peters for winning the free spot in this one. That's in the 66. Let's see. And then the 78 free spot winner was Too Tall 66. So do make sure you get in on those free spot giveaways this week. Did them on social media. Be on YouTube next week, most likely. Again, watch out for those scammers on social media, in particular Facebook, because folks, there's just somebody who creates like a fake page every time I do a giveaway post, and they create a fake page, steal my logo, and try to get people's info by getting them to fill out forms and mess. I do my best to block them when I can. Content moderation filters them out, but sometimes folks still see those posts, and so I'm never going to ask you to pay or fill out any personal information to win the giveaway. If you're not sure, just tune in. You'll see who won. And those folks, yeah, just don't put your information in there. Seriously. Yeah, just if you're Aaron Peters on Facebook or Too Tall 66 on Twitter, just message me your shipping info. That's all I need. No extra cost, no shipping cost, no nothing. All right. Without any further ado, let's get going. We're randomizing this list 6 times. We'll use random.org's list randomizer for all our randomization purposes. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we got Jerry Brooks on top, Christian Wagner on bottom. All right, make this where you can see just a little bit more. Or a little less, I should say, but a little bigger. All right. Willie Mays is card number 1, going to Jerry Brooks. PSA 5 on this maze. Always a nice way to start out the break. Congrats, Jerry. On up a ways, looking at Necro next. Necro's 28, going to Barton Durham. Pete Rose coming in, card number 30, going to Darren Nelson. PSA 6 on the Rose. Really beautiful card. Crispy. Overall condition on this set did fall in that kind of BGEX to EX Mint. Most of the cards in that range. Handful outliers. Catfish Hunter. Going to COG Sports Cards Rusty. Means the Mick is next. Card number 50. SGC 4 on this one. Here's what our back design looks like. Man, of course, full of stats at this point in his career. Nice centering, some moderate corner wears, the reason for the downgrade. Card number 50 goes to Jason Gasek. Congrats, Jason, snagging a mantle for the collection. Yeah, those COG guys are great. Rusty and Snake, they're probably live streaming right now. They usually conflict on Sunday nights, but good dudes. All right, card number 70, Yaz. On to Matthew Hackner. Nice Yaz, good stuff. Tony Perez, 72. On to Joe Cerullo. Little rookie trophy action there on the Tony. Red Shane Dietz, 76. Going to Joe Cerullo. Oh, Steve, that's a good little puzzler. I don't know. We'll have only year Yaz is smiling. Yeah, I can't think of any other time he's smiling. That's interesting. We'll have to check it out. Dig deep. Dick Allen, card number 80, going to Jerry Brooks. So that free spot pop up there. Aaron Peters gets the card number 77, Johnny Orsino. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button while you're here on YouTube. Make sure you get notification when that giveaway video goes up for next weekend's break. Luis Aparicio, card number 90, to Marty Wisbinski. But yeah, should be probably Wednesday, Thursday on that next giveaway video. Got another SGC grading order coming back, so should be able to check it out, as well as take a look at those 69s that will be in the breaks next weekend. Bob Euchre, going to Jim Peddle. Nice multiplayer card here, Buck Belters with Stargell Clenendon. Number 99. Went to Derek Feaster. Mr. Sandy Koufax, your Cy Young winner in 1966. Number 100 going to Randy Beard. So SGC 3.5 on the Koufax. Ernie Banks, card 110. Going to Yaron. PSA 5.5 on this one. Nice card. Gillibrew, he's 120. Going to Greg Ritzer. There you go, Greg, snagging the old Harmon. Lou Brock, he's 125. Went to Michael Bender. Jim Palmer. Rookie card 126. Went to Thomas Lutz. Palmer and the Orioles taking home World Series championship in 1966 over the Dodgers. Yeah, the SGC holders looked really well with the white borders on the 66s. Solid. Hey, Andrew. And congrats, Jason. Good hit for sure. Cepeda. He's 132. Went to Kevin O'Malley. The gilt break should be fun, Andrew. I've never ripped any of it before, but some of the cards look pretty sharp. Whitey Ford going to Angelo Terreo. You go, Angelo. Little Ford action. Tommy Agee, rookie. Let's see. Yeah, Tommy, he was your AL Rookie of the Year, 1966. Pinson, he's 180. To Michael Bender. Joe Morgan, he's 195. Going to Jerry Brooks. 4.5 here on the Morgan first single player tops card. Rookie trophy. Good stuff. Jerry having a good break. Ed Matthews is card number 200. Going to Dina Connolly. Maz, he's 210. Going to William Ratliff. Right. Look at a couple of leaders cards. This one's graded. NL batting leaders. Clemente, Aaron, Mays. PSA 4. Card number 215. Going to Douglas Meyer. NL home run leaders. Another solid one, Mays, McCovey, Williams. Going to Steve Bauman. Lots of Hall of Famers throughout on these leaders cards, so take a peek for sure. Hall of Fame rookie here with Fergie Jenkins. Card 254. Going to COG Sports Cards, Rusty. Rusty with a big break tonight. PSA 4 Fergie rookie. Good stuff. Don Sutton rookies next. 288 SGC 4 on the Sutton. Going to James Prieto. Here you go, James. Well, Dodgers rookie stars. Ron Santos, 290. Going to COG Sports Cards, Rusty. All right, Rusty bringing it in big. NL MVP is next. Roberto Clemente, card number 300, SGC 4.5 here. Clemente going to Brian Coe. Speaking of MVPs, we got your AL MVP, Frank Robinson, as well as your World Series MVP, Frank Robinson. So big year for Frank, card 310. Going to Richard Sufferer. Orioles, of course, trading for Frank with Cincy. Tommy Helms, rookie. Reds, rookie star. Helms is your NL Rookie of the Year in 1966. Going to Kelly Engel. Bob Gibson. Going to Tim Vogel. Roger Maris, he's 365. Going to Yaron. Brooksy. The Human Vacuum Cleaner, card 390. Going to Michael O'Leary. You go, Michael. World Series champ, Brooks Robinson. 410. Al Kaline. Going to Al Godwin. Man, I was just looking at Koufax's stats as I scrolled because they just caught my eye. Koufax in 66, 27 wins, a 1.7 ERA, 317 strikeouts. That was a good year. Sorry, diversion. Drysdale, he's next, 430. Going to Derek Peaster. There you go, Derek. Little Drysdale action. Jim Bunning, he's 435. Going to Jason Shepard. Jim Cott, he's 445. Going to COG Sports Cards, Rusty. American League Pitcher of the Year here for Cott, according to Sporting News. Oliva, 450. Going to Steve Strauss. There you go, Steve. Little Oliva action. Podres, 468. Going to Eric Secker. Hank Aaron is 500. SGC 5 here on the Aaron. Going to Jerry Brooks. Jerry's having a huge break too. Congrats. I think that's Jerry's maybe third big hit. Wilhelm, 510. If you've never built this set, Wilhelm going to Daniel Kelly. If you've never built this set, the high numbers are atrocious. Some of them are just incredibly difficult to find. You have to pay 30, 40, 50 bucks for, cards that would otherwise go unnoticed, just because they're short printed and really tough. So just because I don't read a card, and if you hit one of these high numbers, they're worth the price of admission. But especially these short prints, Grant Jackson's a brutal one. Yeah, absolutely. Twins is tough. Going to Kyle Bean. White Sox rookie stars. This one's PSA 5, going to Edwin Pastrana. Robin Roberts, card 530. There are a few Hall of Famers that appear in this high series. Roberts goes to Christian Wagner. Denny McClain is one of those cards that can also break you, especially if you like it in high grade. This one's a nice PSA 6 example, 540. Went to Chris Gangi. Nice short print there for you, Gangi. Horace Clark, he's 547. Another short print. This one's going to David Doyle. Willie McCovey. So there's another Hall of Fame action here in the high series. McCovey going to Joe Saruya. PSA 4 on the Willie. Choo Choo Coleman. For the Mets, he's 561. Going to Eric Secker. Now, quick plug as we go through these high numbers. If you hit high numbers and you're not building this set, don't miss out on the opportunity to go check out the Burl Sports private buy-sell trade page for regular set break members. If you're a regular, you've already probably received a link to it. I'll send you a link with the results to this. If you're new to the breaks, I'm not going to invite you just yet. Sorry, I just want to make sure it stays nice and safe with folks that have been around. But I promise you, there are folks building this set. I'm building another one of these so we can break it, and I need some of these high numbers. So if you hit a high number, you don't need it. Go check out that page. Hopefully, folks will be posting their lists over the next day or so, and we can get some trading, some buying, selling action going on with these 66s. I'll post my list too. Billy Williams, he's 580. Going to Darren Nelson. Tigers team card, another tough one. 583. Went to William Ratliff. Yankees rookie stars, 584. Going to Laura Conrad, PSA 4 here. Scouron, 590. Going to Rocky Peterson. And here's the aforementioned Grant Jackson, Bart Shirley. Card 591. Going to Jason Gasick. PSA 3 here on the backbreaker short print. Particularly tough for whatever reason. Rounding it out, Gaylord Perry, card 598. Going to Christian Wagner. Short print here as well. Well, there you go. Got me all excited looking at those short prints. I decided to knock my camera off the table. Okay, so that does it for the 66s. I hope you hit it big. Hope you had a card you need for your set. And we'll dive into the 78 basketball next. Just move a few things around. Good fun. Oh, I should really get a wireless camera because that's what happened. I caught my elbow on the cord to my webcam and just slung it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, same song and dance with 78 basketball, just a smaller set. So 132 cards, sold 131 spots, gave one away. Congrats to Too Tall 66 for winning that free spot in this one. Again, just a reminder, hit that subscribe button while you're here. Next week's giveaway will be on YouTube. All right, list some more list randomizer. Here we go. And we decided earlier we're randomizing this one 10 times. 10 times coming your way. All right, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Edwin Pastrana is on top with Mark Odenwelder on bottom. All right, zoomy. Take a look at a little bit less. All right, card number 1, Bill Walton, going to Edwin. I didn't get these graded because I very rarely use Beckett, but got this set. A lot were already Beckett graded, so we're rolling with it. Bill Walton, going to Edwin Pastrana, 6.5. Bob McAdoo, card number 5, going to Alan Stewart. All right, there's our free spot popping up. Too Tall 66, getting that Lucius Allen. Wes Unseld going to Joe Mardini. There's Unseld for your Washington Bullets. With Walter Davis. absolutely blazer of a card. Card number 10, got back at 8.5. Went to Kevin O'Malley. Some of these cards are just ridiculously sharp. Of course, not the most valuable basketball set, but still fun. 13, Calvin Murphy, going to Mark Odenwelder. Yeah, there really are some nice grades, Andrew. They're not all that nice. There's some 4.5s, 5s in here, but really gorgeous set. All right, I don't know what's going on with my focus. Okay, that's better. All right, there's Calvin Murphy for the Rockets, going to Mark Odenwelder. George, the Iceman Gervin, card number 20. He's your top scorer for the Spurs, not just for the Spurs, top scorer for the NBA in 1978. Gervin going to Todd McKenzie. Beckett, 7.5 here on the Gervin. Good stuff. Elvin Hayes, he's card 25. Let's see. Oh, and Gervin, I think he was averaged just shy of 30 points a game, 29 something. Stats go, yeah, 29.6. Elvin Hayes, 25, going to Tim Fogel. Here's one of those 4.5s. Downgraded really for that centering because the card's still really clean. But it is off center pretty significantly. Nate Archibald, 26. Going to Pete Paparizos. Moses Malone, he's 38, and he is your NBA MVP in 1978. Malone going to Edwin Pastrana. Let's see, Malone averaged a cool 17 rebounds a game. 17 rebounds a game. That's just monstrous. Okay. Dave Cowens. Went to Joe Mardini. Charlie Scott. Card 43. Again, Blazer. Beckett, 8.5. Just a slight rough cut on the right edge. Is really the only thing you can see wrong with it. And it came out of the pack that way. Like, beautiful card. Charlie Scott, 43. Went to Greg Ritzer. Earl Monroe is 45. He's going to Edwin Pastrana. Couple of nice hits there for you, Edwin. New York Knicks. All right, Louis Dampier, 51. Going to David Kundert. Back at 5. Rick Barry, card number 60. Going to Steve Bauman. Dave Bing, going to Todd McKenzie. Artis Gilmore, big man for the Bulls. Going to Angelo. Go Angelo. Bernard King, 75. Going to Joe Mordini. 6.5 on the King here. With Dennis Johnson, card number 75. Wait, 76, 78. Oh boy. Kevin O'Malley. 7.5 here on the Dennis Johnson. Your Seattle Supersonics were your NBA champions. Dennis Johnson here was your finals MVP in 1979, so end of the 78-79 season. Pistol Pete, card number 80, going to Greg Ritzer. 4.5 here on the Pete. Second team All-Star. Dan Eisel, he's 81, going to William Bender for the Denver Nuggets. With 83, Walt Frazier going to Kevin O'Malley. 7, near mint example here. JoJo White, number 85, going to Edwin Pastrana. With Robert Parrish, card number 86, going to Alan Stewart. George McGinnis, number 90, going to Mark Carlson. David Thompson's card number 100. Going to Fred Anderson. That means Kareem, the Dream, is up next. Beckett, 8.5 on the Kareem. Again, just incredible card. Card 110. Going to Edwin Pastrana. Edwin, huge break, man. Nice Dream. Fantastic card. All right. Jack Sigma. Went to Barry Humphrey. 4.5. Beckett on this one. Bob Lanier. 125. Went to William Bender. Means Dr. J is next. 130. Beckett, 7. Going to Alan Stewart. Adrian Dantley wrapping it up here. Going to Mark Odenwelder. 4.5 on the Dantley. Good stuff. So, 2 set breaks in the books. Again, we'll get those results sorted by participant posted as soon as the broadcast is over. But first, we're going to dig into this 96 Gilt Edge box after I get things shuffled around a bit. Hope you all have a holiday tomorrow. I do. Gonna get a little yard work done. Got some nice weather. Should be good fun. And get these started sorting and shipping as well. So should be in good shape there. All right. Gilt Edge. Andrew, my man, you bought half the box, a little over half the box. So should be fun. Get things slightly organized here. Make sure I got all my sleeves and shenanigans. It's kind of a cheap box, honestly. I think we had spots at $4 a piece, and so I don't know necessarily that there is a big chase or anything. The Definitive Edge are pretty cool looking cards. You know, if you get one of those in PSA 10 of big Hall of Famer, they bring decent money. But no huge hits, but should be fun. So 96 NFL Gilt Edge, 20 packs in a box, 9 cards per pack. Every spot gets a pack. We'll open them all live on the broadcast. Pack number 1, after we randomize this list, will be top left. Whoever gets pack number 20 will get bottom right. We'll work all the way down a column, 4 columns. So all the way down column 1, then all the way down column 2, 3, and then 4. So that's how that rolls. But yeah, so I mean, I would guess the Definitive Edge. Marino's probably the biggest. I think Barry's in there as well. Well, maybe Barry's just in the base. I can't remember. Maybe we'll find out. All right, and we decided earlier we'll randomize this list 9 times. All right, so here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 it is. So here's our list. We'll shift our view, and we'll get digging in. All right. Cool. So we can see here's box. Good stuff. Good luck, everybody. Oh yeah, that is. Forgot about those tiki cards. All right. I've never opened any of this. I got a good deal on a case of these, and then it's like, well, looks like a fun one to break. I put a box out at the antique mall with, you know, packs priced out, and break this one, and then I'll put the others up for a while, unless one of you wants one. All right. So pack 1 is top left. What's Tony's? You can see kind of got this gold foil action on the edges. That's where we're gilt on the edges. um, Glenn Milburn, Emmett Smith, So here's the silver, or, well, or no, this is the platinum, sorry. So platinum here, Larry Centers, Bruce Matthews, Mark Tooney, Steve Young, Dale Carter, Dana Stubblefield, John Randall. Okay, so a couple Hall of Famers in there. Sharp looking cards. Right, pack 2. This one's you, Andrew. And Steve Tasker. Little Brett Favre. Herman Moore's your platinum. Dale Carter. Hey, there we go. Little fire. Steve Young. Martin Hanks. Terry McDaniel. Reggie White. Charles Haley. So Steve Young's a cool card. Let's see. Did we have pack odds? Definitive Edge, 1 in 4 packs. That's all we got. Yeah, so the fire is the Definitive Edge card. That's what I was thinking. Okay. So that is the Definitive Edge. Interesting. All right. Pack 3. Tony Kuda. All right. Well, this wrapper got the better of me. All right. Tim Brown. Joey Galloway. There's Platinum. Jerry Rice. Terry McDaniel. Let's see. William Fuller. John Randall. Leslie O'Neal. Emmett Smith again. And Ken Norton. 90 card checklist. So we will certainly see some duplication. I'll try to move a little quicker through those. All right, 4. So Andrew, you've got a few in a row here. Anders. Silver is Lee Woodall. Leslie O'Neill. William Thomas. Charles Haley. Ben Coates. We've got Brett Favre and Sam Mills. 5. Andrew again. Richmond Webb. Jim Harbaugh. Dana Stubblefield is the platinum. Ben Coates. We've got Kevin Glover. Ken Norton. Chester McLaughlin. Joey Galloway. Isaac Bruce. All right, 5 packs down. Pack 6. Andrew again. All right, we've got Darrell Lewis, Anthony Miller, Reggie White is the platinum, Chester McLaughlin, Drew Bledsoe. So there's that definitive edge. Silver foil. Sam Mills, Marshall Faulk, Mark Stepanowski with weight there. It's interesting. Troy Aikman. All right, pack 7. Andrew again. William Bender up next in spot 8. So pack 7 here. Carl Pickens. That Barry Sanders. First Barry we've seen. Silver, or a platinum, Emmitt Smith. Marshall Faulk. Bart Oates. Bruce. Larry Allen. Harbaugh. Eric Allen. Another Hall of Fame parallel. Not shabby. All right, pack 8. This one's William Bender. All right, Bruce Armstrong, Jay Novacek, Brett Favre, that's the platinum. Allen, Beagles, Aikman, dupe in the same pack. Look at that. 2 Feagles. Miller, Ricky Waters. All right, 9. This one is Andrew again. We've got Greg Ritzer on deck. So pack 9 here for you, Andrew. All right, Dawson, Lomas Brown. Platinum is Larry Brown. Feagles, Larry Allen, Eric Allen, Oates. There's Barry Sanders and Chumrah. Pack 10. Greg Ritzer. We've got a halfway point after this. Dan the Man Marino. Nate Newton with Platinum of the Checklist. Interesting. Bart Oates. There's the Definitive Edge, Michael Irvin. Sharp looking card. Fury. Ricky Waters, Kevin Glover, Novacek, and Darren Woodson. Right, so there's the halfway point. 11 is Andrew. All right. Nate Newton, Eric Davis, Chumrah, Snisky, Hanks, Glover, Lake, Harvey, and Fuller. 12, Greg Ritzer. William Benders on deck. Pack 12 for Greg. All right. Tooney. Tuggle. Morton Anderson. Woodson is the Platinum. Cornell Lake. Steve Young. Thomas. Atwater. And Aeneas Williams. 13. William Bender. Andrew's back on deck for 14. Pack 13 here. All right, that's twice I've dropped those. Eric Swain. You're fine, Andrew. Jeff Blake. Brian Mitchell. There's the Platinum of William Rofe. Steve Atwater. Michael Irvin. First base, I think, of Irvin we've seen. Fuller. Bruce Smith. Eric Davis. 14. Andrew. Yancey Thigpen, Albert Shelley, Platinum of Randall McDaniel, good name, Bruce Smith, Deion Sanders, Definitive Edge. That's a nice looking card with speed. Tooney, Neil Smith, Morton Anderson, and a checklist. Andrew, you're going to be close to a set before this box is done. 15, Andrew again. Derek Thomas, that's the first Derek Thomas we've seen. Larry Centers, Ken Harvey's the Platinum, Neil Smith, Tim McDonald, Eric Swan, Junior Seau, first Seau we've seen. Brian Mitchell, Larry Brown. Okay, 16. So we've got I'm gonna run a Greg here. So Greg's got 16, 17, 18. And then we'll wrap with Andrew on the last two. Oh, I think you're gonna be really close. I mean, it's a 90 card set. You've got 88 base with 11 spots, right? 88 base, and should have well, it'll be a little less than 88 because of the Definitive Edge cards you hit, but still, you'll have 80 plus base, so there'll be some dupes. But here's Chris Warren, Herman Moore, Aeneas Williams Platinum, Junior Seau again. Chris Carter, is that our first Chris Carter? Checklist. Pop, Albert Shelley, Chris Carter again. That's funny. And Andrew, that's the other thing. You should post with Greg. Maybe you guys can make some trades if you're missing some. 17. Greg? Because the collation's not great. Like, I think this might be our first Jerry Rice base. There's Eric Davis Platinum, Pop, Larry Brown, double time there. Larry Brown, Lloyd, Centers, McDonald. 18, Greg Ritzer. Blaine Bishop, Woodall, Morton Anderson, Greg Lloyd. Hey, Jerry Rice, Definitive Edge. Really nice one. Chris Carter, Terrell Davis. I think that's our first Davis we've seen. Herman Moore, Michael Irvin. Lightning on that one. All right, 19. Let's see what you get, Andrew. You got Brian Cox, Dana Stubblefield, got the Platinum Mitchell, Terrell Davis, checklist, Tim McDonald, Darren Bennett, Jerry Rice, and Steve Young. So a couple of 49ers there. And last pack. See if you get any last pack magic here. We got Jason Elam. It's an odd number of kickers in this set since it's only 90 cards. I feel like they're like four or five kickers. Reggie White, Elbert Shelley, that's platinum. Darren Bennett, Eric Swan, Michael Irvin, Bruce Matthews, Lee Woodall, and Merton Hanks. So there you have it. 96 NFL Gilt Edge box. Look for at least one of these 90s boxes, some, higher end than others. Try to get some cheap ones in there as well, just to be able to enjoy the look and feel. But get in on those breaks. BurlSports.com. Breaks available for purchase every Friday. Try to break them on Sunday evening. And yeah, that's all I got for tonight, folks. We all need kicker heavy sets. You're absolutely right and true. All right, folks. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday evening, and talk to you next week. This is Burl, signing off.